At 663,268 square miles in area, Alaska is by far the largest state in the United States, and is more than twice the size of the second largest U.S. state, Texas. In fact, if you combine the area of Texas, California and Montana, it would still be less than the size of Alaska. Alaska is big. What if it was a country rather than a state? Considering that Alaska is the 7th largest subnational division in the world, and if it was an independent nation would be the 16th largest country in the world. Alaska is as big as England, France, Italy and Spain combined. Alaska is 4.55 times as big as Japan, 4 times bigger than Sweden, 5.5 times bigger than Poland, while Mexico is 1.3 times as big as Alaska, and Russia is nearly 10 times as big as Alaska, while Europe is 5.93 times as big as Alaska. When you look at world maps, Alaska will look so much big in size. Well, it's not true. Its size is greatly exaggerated. This happens because most of the world still uses the old Mercator projection type maps. The Mercator projection was developed by Gerardus Mercator in 1569. The Mercator projection drastically distorts the size and shape of objects approaching the poles. Places closer to the poles looks much bigger while places closer to the equator look small. That's why Greenland looks so much big in size on a world map. On a typical Mercator map, Alaska appears to be more than half the size of the lower 48 U.S. states, when in reality the continental U.S. is 4.7 times as large. The U.S. purchased Alaska from Russia in 1867 for $7,200,000, about 2 cents an acre, and made it the Union's 49th state on January 3, 1959. At their closest points, Alaska is approximately 55 miles from Russia. Alaska has 17 of the 20 highest mountain peaks in the United States. Denali is the highest at 20,320 feet above sea level. There are more than 3,000 rivers and 3 million lakes in Alaska. The largest is Lake Alamna, which is 1,000 square kilometers in length. Because of the tilt of the Earth, a summer's day in Alaska can last as long as 20 hours. The extra hours of sunlight allows Alaskan crops to just keep growing and growing. Even though the growing season is months shorter than the rest of the country, Alaska gardeners grow some of the largest vegetables in the world. Alaska also has the longest general coastline of any U.S. state. The Alaskan coastline extends for 6,640 miles, a distance greater than that of all the other states' coastlines combined. Alaska has an estimated 100,000 glaciers, ranging from tiny to huge valley glaciers. There are more active glaciers and ice fields in Alaska than in the rest of the inhabited world. The largest glacier is the Malaspina at 850 square miles. 5% of the state, or 29,000 square miles, is covered by glaciers.